Good morning. Time now 6:46. Joined by Doug Luciani with the Traverse City Area Chamber. Doug, good morning to you.
Good morning.
You know, we talk about economic development so much, and you know, at different levels, there's different forms and different plateaus that kind of help facilitate that economic development in our counties and regions.
Right. What people hear a lot about is their county economic development corporations, and so we have throughout northern Michigan, almost every county has a county EDC that's appointed by their local elected officials, but also in each county they're represented by a private economic development corporation, and in our region that's the Traverse Bay Economic Development Corporation.
And the disparity there between, say, that in the Traverse City Area Chamber of Commerce, differences that people might not see how you interact with businesses.
Right. The Traverse Bay EDC is a subsidiary of the Traverse City Area Chamber of Commerce, so we work together. Then we also have a foundation that's a lending foundation that has about $5 million of gap financing assets for different types of pre-seed business all the way to very mature businesses. The county EDCs really work on making sure that public process is followed, and so they work on the public tools that we have in the public-private partnership. So tax abatements, revolving loan funds, zoning policies, different things like that. They're really controlling the public interest, and the most effective ones work to try to connect their county with other things that are happening on a regional basis for a more symbiotic effect.
And you know, just the thought and the debate of, you know, staying out of the way and letting business occur, but also the opposite of that, maybe getting in and trying to help facilitate business. Is that kind of the balance, kind of the ebb and flow of these organizations?
Well, it really is, and you touched on the difference between the public body, the county EDC, and the private economic development corporations like ours, like the Northern Lakes Economic Alliance, the Alliance for Economic Success in Manistee. The private EDCs are really the deal makers. They can go out and they work with the banks, they work with the Michigan Economic Development Corporation with its $400 million of different types of financing. They work with private investors, and they work with the public side on different incentives and different public monies and try to do the deal. The public EDCs really try to make sure that that there's a good system of implementing the public benefits, yeah, without picking winners and losers based, sure, on cronyism. You know, yeah, it's a good process.
Yeah. Well, it's an interesting topic, and you know, of course, a lot of that playing out here with so many small businesses in our region. So
yeah, we're seeing a real shift and a big question in the county about what is the public's role in this, and in the different counties. Leelanau County, of course, has been in the news a lot lately as it's exploring what, yeah, what its role should be, and you have to actually commend the commissioners there a little bit for prompting that question: what should we be doing, yeah, and asking it and really making both us and their public EDC answer it. What, yeah, do you do, and why are you here?
Yeah. Well, Doug, thanks so much for coming in and chatting this morning. We'll get a link to the chamber on our website, UpNorthLive.com. But once again, Doug from the Traverse City Area Chamber of Commerce, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thanks, Brody.